Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Coach Cadillac, Football Wisdom. Just got done watching that game. I want to give my little breakdown real quick. I thought Philly's offense still looking kind of clunky. You know, they still getting used to that new offensive coordinator. They just eventually they had to just tuck that ball and run it. Luckily they got Swift from the Lions. He's looking to be like a really good pickup. You got a chance to pick him up in fantasy. You probably want to go do that because it looked like he's going to be the lead back for Philly moving forward. He had some good success tonight. Jalen Hurts, he's not too comfortable with that new offensive coordinator. He's not. They're just not really clicking. AJ out there looking kind of weak. I don't know if he's fat, slow, old. What's really wrong with him? But he ain't looking too nice. But anyway, as far as my picks went, I basically gave out 5 player props. Addison Madison score over half touchdown, hit. Devontae Smith over 67.5 yards receiving, hit. I had Jalen Hurts over 1.5 touchdowns passing, that hit. I had Jalen Hurts over 0.5 rushing touchdowns, that hit. And then the only one that didn't hit was the one that was probably the most probable to begin with. Kirk Cousins didn't throw a pick. Come on. Kurt always throws a pick, especially on primetime. I think it was 8 out of his last 9 primetime games he threw a pick. But tonight, I think it really had something to do with the Eagles' defense. Slay almost got a couple of them, and but a lot of the DBs for Philly, they're hurt, so they're out there playing with backups mostly, and I think that's pretty much the reason why. They were confused on a couple coverages, and Kirk got away with a couple anyway. So hey, I went 4 for 5. That ain't bad. I just like to keep my record straight, make sure everybody keep watching me, make sure everybody knows that, I do know what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm out here bumping my gums, yapping at you. The more you watch, the more you learn. I promise I know what I'm talking about anyway. Hey, as far as the Vikings, they pretty much look like the Vikings. Last year, they were 11-0 in one-score games. Like Al Michaels said a couple times, looks like they're reverting to the mean this year. I bet you they aren't winning those close games this year. They're just not that good of a team, really. But what they do have is they do got a really good defensive coordinator in Brian Flores. And, and their head coach, O'Connell, he ain't bad either at calling plays. So, they got good coaching. I just don't think, as of right now, maybe when their offensive line get a little healthier, they might be able to put a little something better together. But Madison, he ain't good enough at running back. You ain't going to go nowhere with him being your lead back. Jefferson's nice. Hey, Addison, that's touchdown 2 weeks in a row. That's another one. Pick up Addison on fantasy football, even daily fantasy, because Jefferson gets so much attention that Addison's bound to get balls. He's bound to get touchdowns, so that's something you might want to check into. Anyway, that's about what I seen. Wasn't nothing too special. Eagles won by 6. Spread was 6. I didn't put out a pick before the game because, honestly, that's pretty much what I thought was going to happen. I really didn't have an opinion one way or another on the side. You know what I'm saying? But, anyway, the game did go over, though. It was 48, and they got over 48. But, there was a lot of BS going on. A lot of turnovers, sloppy football. But, hey, let's get ready for this weekend. Sunday's fitting to be here soon. Hey, it's time to get this money. I've already said it. I'm going to say it again. The Kansas City Chiefs are the bet of the week, the lock of the week. Bet on the Chiefs. The Super Bowl champs, Travis Kelce's back. Trust me, they're going to smash the Jaguars. Hey, right now, first of all, I told y'all 3 days ago, bet it at 3. Okay? What is it? Now it's 3.5. I bet that all the way to 5.5. As long as it ain't 6, I'm betting it at 5.5. I'm telling y'all right now, Mahomes going to go out there and remind everybody who he is. So game of the week is the lock of the week is the Chiefs minus 3.5 right now. So remember that. You want to go big, that's your game. I got plenty other ones, but you're going to have to follow me back and you're going to have to watch. All right? So, yeah, Cadillac, Coach Cadillac, that's your boy. I'm right here, Football Wisdom. Holla at me. Keep watching. I'm going to bring you those winners. I'm trying to get you paid. Holla at me.